Hi Sagittarius, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. And today we have a tarot reading we do. We hope you guys are well. And before we begin, if you would like your own reading, you may get one. The link for the calendar is below. I offer psychic readings, and yes, they are accurate. I would never get on here and say that, right? And also, I'm a Silva grad, and this is what we learn. And yeah, I also have tarot readings. I always recommend getting the combination because that is the most fun and the most insightful. So let's get into it here. If you need a video, we can always get you one. We can, and because ordinarily they are done on the phone, right? That's what makes them so fun, right? A little bit of nail biting, maybe like waiting for me to deliver the insight, right? So let's get into it. And we have the sun as basically as the overall energy, Sagittarius, but this is either you or this person that you are like reflecting on, right? This person who is important in your life. Now, the sun card right there talks about somebody who, who knows exactly what they want. This is clarity, right? And they know they want success and happiness because it represents that. Typically, this is an illumination of either how to get it or who represents that success for you and things like that. Now, there is a red flag on this particular sun card, and I don't have the little boy showing because, he's in his birthday suit, but he's a toddler, right? Or, maybe he's 4 or something, 5 maybe. But, here he is. He's almost like he's riding into town with the red, with the red, with the red flag here. He's got something definitely to say, right? Or to present. And I feel like that's what could be going on here. Somebody could be coming to present something to you. Because remember, this could be you or your person, the sun, right? Now, whatever they're presenting something that reflects their clarity, right? And they have been in like sharp focus here. It's somebody who knows what they want. And they're coming with something happy to say or happy to present. Yeah. And maybe they're in their birthday suit, right? And that's always a happy thing, right? I mean, if you like, right? We have the 5 of Cups, and this is crossing you or this person. Only you guys will know who the reading is for, right? Because if they're really heavily on your mind, this could be their reading, of course. Now, the 5 of Cups is here as the crossing. This is somebody here who no longer wants to be unhappy or sad. Yeah, typically. It can also be this could be another energy crossing you or this person, right? Like somebody else here who is sad. But it looks like there's 2 energies here, and like somebody wants to break away from this 5 of Cups. It can be, depression, sadness. It can be a major disappointment. Usually, it's some type of an ending where there is something else left. Like, whoa, this is a sad ending, but hey, these 2 cups are over here standing. So, there's something good being left, of course, especially with the sun here. In fact, it looks like this is kind of like I kind of thought maybe I wanted something else, but no way. I know what I want now. And so I'm accepting, like a reckoning. I'm accepting some type of an ending here, or, sadness, or I'm just kind of, I'm going with it because I know that this sun is far more important. Down we have what's crowning you, Sagittarius, or this person right here. Can you guys see these cards? I feel like you can. Now we have the Ace of Wands and the Chariot. Now the crowning energy is what is above somebody. It could be what they are attempting to reach for. It could be something that kind of sits on them that like, hey, I really have to, like banging them on the head, right? Because it can be associated with the crown chakra, right? Which is always your higher consciousness that is yours, basically given by the universe. So this kind of sits over somebody's head, this crown chakra, and this is for the taking. Like, this is what somebody with their higher consciousness realized. I want this in my life, the Ace of Wands and the Chariot. I'm going to have this. And I'm going to do the best I can to go get it, because the Chariot is an action card. It's a movement card. It's a card of courage. Yeah. And it can be also leaving something behind to overcome obstacles. It's a triumph, right? Yeah. So, And so here's the Ace of Wands with it. And then we have the Six of Cups. So, somebody's reaching for this. And they feel like this is something, you or your person, something very sweet. Somebody wants like a union, they want love, they want to return to you or something like that, because the Six of Cups is here. Now, if it's not a return, then it is somebody who is coming, or you uh, are, starting possibly a new relationship with somebody here who is like pick of the litter for you. Yeah, exactly right. So, we're not talking about little dogs, no, or cats, no, but, but somebody here who's like the cream of the crop, like, the best in the West, in your heart, right? Here's the sun as the overall energy, basically, or for whoever this represents somebody here. This is the heart. Remember Leo, this is the card of Leo. Leo represents the heart chakra. Love can represent the ego too, but hey, we all have an ego too, right? And your ego is your identity, how you kind of identify. It's when we kind of get what do you call it, like a blown up ego, right? Which is from disappointment in life typically, and that's a whole different psychology discussion, right? But this is Leo, and this is happiness, and this is from the heart. In here, in somebody's card right here, you or them, in the heart of the matter, or in the overall energy. Now this Six of Cups, she's smelling the cup. I mean the flowers, and her little friend gave her this. Her little friend, she looks like she's an old soul here. This card always cracks me up, the artwork, because the little girl looks like kind of a grown woman, like a nice woman here with the short hair, right? So, but here is her friend. So she hands her the flowers, and they're here, with these flowers in these garden. I don't know if they have been kind of cultivating them, but they're beautiful. They're in the cups, and she gives her one of the cups, and the little girl smells it, right? Her friend. And, this is what this is about. This is like, it's time for me to smell the flowers and enjoy my life. That's what this reading is about. And so, especially next to the Ace of Wands and the Chariot, I need to stop and smell the roses, right? Those are not roses, but hey, and so this is all about beauty. And this may be all about, like, it could be, for some, it's about somebody's memories with you or your memories with them. But definitely this is like, she's giving it to her, and this is very sweet, right? And she takes it very graciously, and she appreciates it. So there's appreciation in this reading for somebody, right? There's appreciation, there's love, there's clarity, and so yeah, definitely. And there's this passionate excitement with the Ace of Wands, and the Lovers is over here, right? So now we have down here, Sagittarius, we will move the camera. Yes, we will. And here it is, we have the Queen of Cups, the Six of Swords, and the Four of Pentacles. This is leaving somebody's life or the next situation to happen. Now, we see the Six of Swords here as leaving or the next situation. This is a transition, so this is very clear here that something's being left in order to pursue something else, to move forward here. And we see it with the Four of Pentacles. So there is like some type of an ending or a major change here in order to hold on to either you or this person, right? Yeah, and they're showing the Pentacles here, but the Pentacles don't just mean money, they mean value, right? Yeah, that's why we have inflation, because when there is inflation, and the money has been inflated to, it's kind of been blown up, and it's all thinned out, and it's not worth much. That's what inflation is, inflated. And so, but, and then there's not a lot of value. But here he's holding on to the gold. This is very valuable, right? He's holding that, and he's, definitely trying to protect, right? And interesting here, the way he wears a red shoe and an orange kind of a tan shoe here. It's just showing some type of duality that was here, or a choice that had to be made here with the different color shoes, right? Either that, Sagittarius, or your person is colorblind, right? We don't know. I remember when I was really young, this man I worked for, he told me that, and I mean, when you're young, you're like, what, really? And, I mean, it's okay. This is how you learn, right? Yeah. So, about things like that. Okay. Very nice, man. Yeah, definitely. And so let's see over here. Uh, we have Judgment and the Lovers. And, they're both in their birthday suits, all these people here. Interesting how we have the angels together. It's, I feel like when I see this energy here, it looks like there's two soulmates here, right? For sure, right? You guys are each other's. When we have the Lovers, who is, a female angel, and then we have the male, the divine masculine, over here. So we see, these two angels, and she's declaring something, and he's blowing the horn. So she's saying, go, kind of like go in peace, right? Serve one another, basically. And so, here she is, and she's saying, you're being blessed. Go, leave. Don't stay here anymore. Go grab her hand and go, basically. They're both looking up at the angel, and they see that she is kind of, that she's creating this fire in the sky, and they're like, whoa, right? And here's the snake over here, which has to do with passion and desire. So this is something that is blessed, and like this is meant for, right? This is, the divine is blessing this, and this is something that is part of fate and destiny, I believe. Yeah, this is, I don't usually see the Lovers here with Judgment. So, this sits Sagittarius in what is leaving somebody's life as well, or the next situation to happen as well. So, this is right here. This here is sitting with the Ten of Pentacles, right? So, this is the next situation to happen. A choice has already been made, because the Lovers is a choice and Judgment can be a decision, right? There's an awakening here both, but this awakening has already transpired. It's already happened. We see these two people looking up at the angel going, whoa, we're fate and destiny, basically. We're soulmates, right? And it's a wake up, basically, because she's declaring to them, and they're looking in awe, right? And over here is an awakening because they're getting out of their coffins, right? This is for a second chance, and over here is for a choice. Somebody has made a choice for a second chance. They have indeed gone through a spiritual awakening, right? They have. Okay. Excuse me, you guys. Now, the Ten of Pentacles sits with it. This is a choice for a union, for a family. Yeah. That's what's going on here. This has already been made. And this person is coming, or you, Sagittarius, is coming to blow your horn. Yeah. Little boy blue, come blow your horn, right? This is a declaration right over here. That's what that is. So they're coming to tell you they made a choice that they want the Ten of Pentacles with you. They could also be coming to tell you that there's an ending in their life. There is an ending here. 5 of Cups, 6 of Swords. The Ten of Pentacles can be a completion, and the Ten of Swords sits here. So we know there's an ending in this reading, some sort of ending. Now, for some, it's that somebody has woken up to what's really important to their life, which is you, or vice versa. The ego's being dropped. There's no ego in this reading. And, I talk about that sometimes, right? There's just no ego. And so, when it's this clear and we see these endings, there could have been a big ego here, right? And even if it's not a major ego, it's this type of kind of like a wounded ego. Like somebody makes decisions in their life, more based on fear or, and sometimes we have to really realize what that fear is, right? Like, or why we do this, right? So it can be based on just poor judgment, right? Which is kind of based on, well, things don't usually go well for me, or I'm used to this things not going well for me, something like that. And this is what I mean about ego. It could be an injured ego, right? And that's why most people have ego. They might walk around and, act like they're, Mr. Big Stuff and all this, but really it comes from disappointment in their life. Yeah, it's really what it comes from. So, you went to school with these kind of people and you're like, oh my God. Then you grow up and you realize, Oh, those people were just a bunch of injured souls. Yeah, they were, right? So we see here there's a transition over here. Sagittarius is this is more like the near future here, and this is what is in front of you or before you or this person. So we see the Fool here. There's a new adventure that is coming, that is right in front of you. I also see regret here, and this is kind of what I meant, Sagittarius. This is crossing somebody, you or your person has regret here for wrong decisions or not seeing something, right? Not seeing that my soulmate is really Sagittarius. I feel like that's what this is, right? We've all had regret in our lives, right? You grow up and you go, whoa, look what I did when I was, I don't know, 17, right? You're like, oh, gee, right? Okay. So, I'm not going to do it again. I learned, and why would I do something like that, right? And hopefully we go through this great reflection, and we come to understand ourselves, and kind of live in a better way, right? But this is what's in front of you here. This person may be the one who has regret, but there is regret here for not seeing something, for not understanding something here. It could have been about another situation, but I feel like it has to do with somebody, you or your person, not seeing the other person was really a soulmate and what was in front, like what was being offered at the time. Or, this could have been like, this could also be, maybe you have even been with this person, or it's a lightweight, it was something very lightweight, or, but there is definitely regret here for not seeing something. Yeah, for not understanding or being clear on something, right? Yeah, and if there's ego involved at all, then a lot of things get missed. For sure they do, because people look with they're looking at things with their ego, and some people look with, they judge things with below the belt, if you know what I mean. But and that's how that is. But there's definitely some type of, and there's like a major knowing now, right? We see the awakening with Judgment and the angel here, because they are next to each other. So we have a new adventure coming here, the Fool and the Knight of Cups and the Ten of Swords. So this is coming, and there's an ending here as well. An offer is being made for a new adventure. Let's do this. Like he's going to jump off the cliff here, right? I believe in this. And there's something innocent. Somebody sees something innocent here, like innocent beauty, right? Sagittarius, I mean, you guys could have said, well, we went way beyond, for some, way beyond innocence here, right? Here's these two people, a lot of people here with no clothes on. But I'm just saying there's some type of innocent beauty that goes with this. And sometimes when we wake up, this is when we see the beauty, right? Ten of Swords here, there's an ending. And this person is coming with this offer here. Yeah. And they are coming, or you are going to take a leap of faith here. So there's belief here. Like, I have to try this. I really believe in this. Yeah, because this is a leap of faith, right? Now, down here, let's see if I can fix this camera here, Sagittarius. And let's kind of adjust this camera in the right way. Well, let me tighten this up a little bit here. There we go. Okay, so now we have a straight camera. So down here, Sagittarius, we have the King of Wands, the King of Cups, and the Eight of Swords. Now, this may be you, and this may be the other person, right? The core cards can be people sometimes. And we have, this is your person's or your energy. This is a personal energy here, rather than an event or what's going to happen next, things like that. And so here is somebody's personal energy here. So somebody feels stuck here, the Eight of Swords, and they are releasing themselves from some type of an event. They feel very stuck here, and they want to release themselves. Now, they may feel stuck. This could be you feeling stuck about a King of Cups here. This could be the person you want, this King of Cups. Now, we have the King of Pentacles in the reading. And who else do we have? We have a lot of folks here. So it doesn't have to be either one. But definitely this could be a person. right? So, but we see here that somebody here, you or your person, feels very stuck and they want to release themselves from old habits, an old relationship, most likely here, but definitely from, this is like a new way to live. This is like, I don't think the same way as I used to think. I feel refreshed. I feel somewhat excited to kind of step into this. It's still unknown. There's still this like unknown. Well, one of you guys, it doesn't look like they're entirely clear here if the other person is on board, but that part is, there's courage here. We see the Fool, right? And the sun, although the sun, it doesn't directly represent courage, but here's the happy sun, and here's the little boy coming into town with the red flag and on his horse, and and so usually happiness, joy, success, illumination, directly presenting it, right? And somebody is directly presenting and illuminate like a truth to you, because we have the Fool, the Knight of Cups. Yeah. Yeah, they are. And they are kind of coming into town because maybe they don't live in the same town, or they're coming in this kind of way, like there's just this mojo with it, right? There could be some sadness with it too, but there's still mojo. There's something bittersweet in this reading, right? Which makes life so very interesting when things are bittersweet. Yeah, it does. Okay, so here's the Eight of Swords, and this is somebody's direct energy here, or their personal energy here. So yeah, and let's look at the shared energy before we continue. Let's see what the shared energy is, Sagittarius. Right? Yeah. And let's see here. Let's see what the shared energy is. I have to keep adjusting this camera. See what we got, you guys. For you guys. For Sagittarius and this person, show me the shared energy, please. What is the shared energy? It is the Strength card. I just said that there's courage here. Remember? Yeah, you can tell here. Here's the Fool. He said, "Don't make fun of my dress. I don't care. I'm doing this." Here's the man on the boat, the Six of Swords. He's moving forward. The Chariot's moving forward. There's all this courage. Yeah, there is. So let's see what else we have. And we have the Eight of Cups. See, I said something's being left behind here. Here's the man walking away. And, So, yeah, somebody has the courage to walk away from something. Somebody knows the truth in this reading. That's what this illumination is. The Sun card in the overall energy. Somebody's overall energy here. This is all about the truth for your life. It's kind of like somebody here woke up one day. We have judgment, like an awakening. They woke up and they said, you know what? I can't live like a lie anymore, or I can't live in a stifled situation. I want to go live my truth, right? It's kind of like a novel. When you read a novel and this really old man, I'm not saying anybody's really old here, right? Except me, you guys, right? Yeah, and so and that's okay, right? Yeah, it is, because yeah, and so, but it's like somebody was kind of, it's a little bit like Rip Van Winkle, who woke up 20 years later, right? But somebody kind of woke up and said, you know what, this isn't, I have to have courage, and I have to face the truth that I'm not happy with whatever I'm doing here. I'm not happy about my life, and I haven't really been honest with myself. That's really what this reading is completely about. It's terribly deep. Yeah, this isn't just about love and passion. This is depth and truth, honesty, and I believe fate and destiny. Let's see what else we have for the shared energy, Sagittarius. Yeah, the shared energy. And now we have the Lovers again. So we have to cover the Lovers, right? Because, they're lovers, right? Yeah. And so we have it twice in the reading, and a choice has been made, and there's courage here to move away from something that is unfulfilling. Let's get another card for the shared energy, please, for Sagittarius and this person. Now we have the King of Pentacles. Maybe they are an earth sign. We have the King of Pentacles showing up here in the outcome. Now, they could be somebody earthy, and, some readers will say the King of Pentacles is somebody darker, but I know plenty of King of Pentacles who are not not dark at all, right? No, they're fair and, Germanic or Nordic or, Celts or whatever, right? Celtic Americans or whatever. Okay, so here, and yeah, but the shared energy, let's get one more card on the shared energy for Sagittarius, please. Oh, wow, we're getting into a long reading here. Okay, and we have the King of Wands. Okay, so this could be you and this person. They don't have to be an earth sign, but there's something earthy. They may have wealth. It could be, right? So, over here, Sagittarius, the Page of Wands with, where is, the Page of Wands is showing up here with the Hierophant. So, this is showing up in at somebody's home or their work. This is about their home or their work. It sounds like a Virgo placement right here, doesn't it? Yeah, Virgo is about, it can be about work and the home. It can, and very interesting here. So it can be about work and health, and but here we have the Page of Swords, the Hierophant, and the Moon here. And so somebody has like some type of doubts and fears. You or this person, whether or not I believe the other person will maybe believe in this, possibly. But this could be this could be somebody else's. This could be in your house, in your person's house. There possibly could be a third person in this reading. There could. And so that person might be wondering here if, could be like wondering here if the other person believes in somebody else, most likely. Yeah, there's a definite wondering here about somebody's beliefs here with the Hierophant, right? Their faith or their beliefs right here. And sometimes the Hierophant talks about like lessons that we have learned, right? Yeah, it can. So, and we know that somebody has learned some lessons here because we have regret and we have this a very, very clear awakening, right? And this honesty that somebody is, living with. They're being very honest with themselves. And your hopes or your fears or your worst fear here, Sagittarius, we have the Five of Wands. This in this reading, it could be competition, right? You could be thinking that this person, maybe, or you, is one of you guys, possibly may be very challenged here about this new direction. But I don't believe, I feel like this is more of a fear. It sits in the hopes and fears, right? Because there's too much courage here. Somebody's stepping out of something very comfortable. Now, when I say comfortable, it could be financially comfortable. There was something comfortable here, but it's not based on truth or fate or destiny, really. It's definitely not based on truth. Like, this is to be moved out of, right? To be left behind. And over here, we see the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Page of Cups, and in the outcome with the King of Pentacles. And this is somebody coming to you right here, bringing you a cup of love, telling you that they are coming with, or you is doing this, coming with honesty. Yeah, and because they're believing in their intuition, they're believing in their own soul, they're believing in themselves. And that's why this is honesty, right? This is real honesty. Yeah. So let's see. I feel like they're coming to tell you right here. This could be you and this person. And this can be simply, they're coming to tell you that you are fate and destiny to them. And I feel like that's exactly what this is about, right? Yeah, it is. Let's see. Let's get an oracle card for Sagittarius, this person. And we're going to go to their extended and have a reading on them. We are. And we have transcendence. Yeah, this person has transcended. And that's what I meant about an awakening. Because, but this is an awakening and overcoming all past obstacles. Yeah, this is definitely like you are in your higher awareness and everything else is below you now. And that's exactly what's going on here. And she's presenting the world here. And we have, I feel like this is the swan, but we have here, and this is love. And here she is like going, well, I've overcome everything here. And I've done it with my higher awareness and my higher consciousness. I've done it with the help of the universe. This is beautiful transcendence. This is moving up into your higher awareness. And this is what I was saying about this person. We're going to end the reading. We're going to have an extended on them. They're all super affordable. We're going to see a lot, I believe, in this next reading. Thanks so much for joining me here. We have the link below. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe.